Hey guys, I am going to add this onto my video, but I don't need to tell you that. But I remembered I had a stash. These are empties. And actually I don't have that many because I'm lazy, because you have to really clean them out. But I'm not sure why I kept them. If I thought, well, you can divide something. I don't know. But these are absolutely going to be recycled. You know what I mean? It's a jar at a time. This thing I love. And I'm not sure what to use it for yet, but I'm going to keep that little tin can. So yeah, you guys, and now this is a harder one. Look at this cute little one, y'all. This is my under eye stuff. So, and I even think, well, you can save the lids for Mark Macon. Y'all, I have enough Mark Macon stuff. So I'm almost done with dishes. I just have silverware soaking. And I saw my substitutions, nothing crazy. And I wanted to add a few things that wouldn't let me. So when I go out to get my go by CVS, I'm going to run into Giant. I really want bananas. And I want something lemony. And just some some salad kit and fresh raspberries, something like that. That's all I really need. And Giant's, like, big bottles of seltzers are the best. It's on sale. I might get a couple of those. For some reason, I get at Walmart, I can never find any that aren't got some kind of sucralose or something in it, y'all. I don't get that. I really don't. So anyway, that's where I'm at. It feels good to be bathed, and I haven't gone through all my clothes yet, but I have all clothes in a pile. So now I have to decide, are they dirty, are they clean? I think I'm gonna do like loaded jeans and get my pajamas all washed. Got my new toothbrush. I boiled my tongue scraper. I don't have an extra one anywhere, so I just thought, well, we'll boil that. And I'm gonna run in CVS and get one of those nose things. I can't find mine. Get the drainage out. I should have had that all week, but there we are. So yeah, that's the plan. And then I know I'm gonna have some Walmart haul to wrangle. And I want to keep my treadmill clean because I'd like to get on it and just do like a slow 10 minutes, you know, just stretch out my lower back and just hop on that periodically through the day. So those are my plans. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a video about spending and consuming, and you know, this next month, just month at a time, day at a time. What do I need versus what do I want, right? So I want the new things at Trader Joe's. Don't need them. Can I make a compromise? Get one thing to try, right? But I do think I'm going to have to start skimming everything in Yucca, and if it's a bad product, preservative chemical wise, I'm going to pass on it, right? So I'm thinking about that, like, you know, especially art stuff. You see a new teacher and they have this and you think, wow, that's what I need for my art. And that's old thinking, right? That's old thinking. That's not, and I thought, well, you know what? You can just get your sketchbook out and practice in drawing and draw that. Like, what is it that I think I needed that I did not buy, right? Something. I don't know, y'all. Help me with this. So I'm much better at food. I have this huge food haul and break it down into parts, you guys. But I'm going to be stocked up on basics. I got tons of beans, y'all, so we're going to start making beans. I want to make bean salads and quinoa and all that kind of fun stuff in there, and throw vegetables, that kind of thing. I got some rice cauliflower that's frozen, stuff like that. So I want to start making some like vegetable bowls, salad to just pick on, right? Like when I need something, I want to start feeding my brain. And so thinking about breakfast, okay, so I have my shake, but why don't I have an egg with a bunch of vegetables in it, an omelet, that kind of thing, right? Like really move forward. I'm ready to move forward. And think about, well, how do I feel if there's something I think I want? Okay, so here's a good example. This class I'm going to take, she's using all these cool bottles and all kinds of stuff. I think I have some, but what if I don't have them, right? Is it something I really need to do the class? And the first thing they say is, y'all, do not go out and buy stuff. Use what you got, right? Use what you got. And so I'm going to practice that. And I have a wish list on Amazon. Y'all are free to look at it. But I'm going to put stuff on that and think about it. I do need a couple sponges. I would like a couple sponges from Dollar Tree, the makeup ones. I don't have any. And I think that would help. Something simple like that. But I'm going to run into Dollar Tree. We got to talk about that. So this is it. You know, the ADHD brain, I have never really put it together with my spending, my consumption. But, you know, watching all these videos and reading that, it goes hand in hand. There's something called like a dopamine fix, and I have to deep dive it, that you have to detox yourself from that. So from quick shopping or quick eating something or whatever it is that gives you dopamine. So yeah, so I'm really going to work this month of March, and I'm going to let you know every penny I spend, other than bills, right? And gas, stuff like that. And so having enough groceries, you know, thinking about food plans, right? Like, okay, so I'm going to look at my meats again, my protein, y'all. And I did get some chicken. I got some stuff like that. So I have some quick stuff. I got a kielbasa, y'all. Ate up on my kielbasa. I love that. So I'm going to get a list of just my meats, and then we're going to figure it out. So if I need peppers, then I get peppers, right? Like peppers and hummus. I do want to make my own hummus. I'm getting dried chickpeas. So I heard that that's the best. I need some lemon, stuff like that. You know, consumables that I'm going to eat up that week. That's a huge shift for me. Huge shift for me. And I still have money available at Walmart, so I can still, you know, but it's so convenient to run to my Giant. And even, you know, my brother thinks Trader Joe's has got the best prices compared to the Giant. You just can't get everything there. But I'm not sure. I do love my lunch stuff. I'm going to take an inventory of what I have. That kind of thing. But really this Thursday, I'm going to have Trader Joe's lunch. Like really get it in my head. Make a plan, right? So that is what we're going to do. I'm continuing right now. You know, my cleaner is going to come next Thursday. So I really got to get in the habit. I've got to let things go again. I just can't put them in a bag downstairs. So I'm dividing my art stuff to paper and things that are actually supplies, right? Like markers, paint, that kind of thing. I have acrylic and I have watercolor separated. I'm so blessed, you guys. I am so blessed. I really am. And memories of things, but yeah, we're moving forward with the roommate, 100% go. So, yeah. So my kitchen, y'all, is the goal. I'm gonna go through my refrigerator, be ruthless. I'm gonna bring around my freezer, bring up all the proteins to the top. I have some frozen fruit, but I feel since I've been sick and I need lemon, I'm just craving lemons like crazy. So, I buy a bag of lemons. I don't know what I'm craving, some lemon fluff my friend makes, but I don't know. Don't know. I have too many box mixes and stuff to be out trying to make a lemon bar or something like that. But yeah, so that's what's happening. But I do want to get on my treadmill a little bit. I just slowly start moving. And sometimes when I'm doing that, I can look around and think of things like, oh yeah, that can go, or this should be organized, or that should be organized. So that's what I'm doing. And you know, ADHD is a bitch. It is. I'm trying a different medicine, which is what I'm going to pick up. I tried the generic again and go up because it's so expensive. It's just crazy. And it's working, but it's not like, wow. Like I think it's different than it used to be, which makes sense, right? There's a crisis and I don't know what's going on, and zero quality control. So, I mean, that's that. And now I do need to go in, for some reason, CVS has really cute earrings. I keep losing my stud earrings, so I wanted to buy a nice pair of garnet hearts, but I don't know what's going on. If it's the top, I found actually in the shower, I stepped on something sharp. It was my stud earring. So I'm gonna let myself get one of those because I want to keep these holes, right? I want to keep them. So, and they're like $10 or under, and I have like $20 cash. And I'm gonna get the neti pot thing and refills. It's probably good. I had a friend who would come in from shopping or anything and just clean out her nasal. And I'm going to be obsessed with washing my hands, not touching my face, y'all. It's just time to get my mask back on. But that's what's going on in my head. Got bills to do, that kind of thing. So I got to figure out a better balance. And I get in this all or nothing thinking. It's just so hard. You don't know you're doing it. So I don't know. I'm going to work on ways. How do I check in with myself? How do I stop? Right? Like, do I set my alarm for every 30 minutes and just say, okay, where are you? What's happening? What's your breath? What are your shoulders like? Are you thirsty? Are you hungry? Where's your mind going to? And my mind is so much better than the last year. But this last year has really disrupted my life. Really has. Now the question is, how do I rebuild it? Like, don't want to keep going on the way it was. That I want it to be a blessing, and letting go. So I'm gonna sometimes I just can't film because I just need to move on with it. I want to, because I like to share everything with y'all. So we'll see. It's a balance, because sometimes I just film, but maybe I don't post it. So I've got other stuff in the archive. I couldn't even look at anything. I barely talked. So that's when you know I'm not feeling good, when I'm not talking. Keep my hydration. Really examine. I have stuff on subscription for Amazon. Really look at I got kitty litter, and figure out what is the right. Like, I think I need an extra emergency one, and then I need one every 3 weeks. I'm gonna see if that works. Can I go 4 weeks? Can I do a better job of scooping, for lack of a word? Cat food, that's a non-negotiable, though. We're in a fight right now because she tried to scratch my face, and I need to clip her nails. So I know she's a cat, but she knows what she's doing. It hurt my feelings and scared me, because I thought if she scratched my eye, Jesus. My fault, of course. And she's mad she's not getting as much food. So I might have to be extra compassionate with her as we, because that's going to save me money, and she needs to not eat that much. She really doesn't. She's looking like I don't know, like they feed the goose to get the liver, that kind of thing. So it's a challenge, right? It's a challenge. I'm trying to water it down a little bit, but yeah, okay. I get it. If you're gonna have Coke, you don't want watered down Coke. So it's crazy. So these are themes, right? These are things my whole life. So it's not even it is repetitive, because these are the things I have to work on. Now knowing, okay, you're challenged in this way, right? How do I slowly start to move and let things go and recalibrate my brain as much as I can? And trust me, I know I've done some good stuff here. I really have. And like I said, for me, is changing the way. I mean, the thoughts that were going on in my head about being sick were unbelievably ridiculous and not true and mean. And I thought, why do I want to hurt myself like that? Like, why am I being mean to myself? What's that about? I don't deserve that. Like, why do I think that's okay? What is that about? So I'm really going to challenge that and, fight it. Say, no, I'm wonderful. I deserve everything in the world. I'm a good, caring, kind person. Like, is this really? And I know people don't have to do this, but this is like what ADHD does to you, right? Because you can't follow through, because you're a loser. Obviously, right? Everyone else does it. How can you not get your laundry done? What the hell is wrong? So seeing other people struggle with that is huge help. But I don't want to live like that. And then I get systems in place. So I got to catch myself. Is it I'm tired? Is it and they say, like, for ADHD, no food dyes. I'm so much better on that, you guys. No added sugar, and no processed food, because of preservatives. So when I'm really working on the no added sugar. I don't really have things that add sugar to. A little bit of my coffee in the morning. I did get some stevia, liquid stevia, because I like it in my smoothies. I'm going to try and see if it's okay in my coffee, if I can train myself. But I love my cup of coffee. Like, that's my thing, right? Y'all of us who love it, love it. But having, a protein shake before, or having breakfast before, makes all the difference in how it's going to affect my brain. So stuff like that, making these accommodations, right? Like, if you have a kid that has issues, you're not going to just go to a restaurant or a party and not be prepared. So that's kind of how I'm looking at it. And the sugar, I've been craving sugar this week, and I'm not sure. I also lemon, so I'm not sure why, or I don't know. But I'm stronger now. I mean, I don't have candy in my house. I did have this, what's going on? I did have this, like, I don't know, it's old in my freezer from Trader Joe's, like a gallet or a little tart. I did take that. And then, okay, yeah, it's my Walmart groceries coming in a weird car. Very strange. But I ate some of the crust and I threw it out because it was old and it didn't taste good. So one less thing in my freezer. All right, guys, let me go deal with what's happening and see if I can get them to bring in my house, and I'll see you later. Wow. There's a lot. It's funny because I would never put all this in my cart, but I'm done for quite a while. And yeah. Got a couple of fun things to try, and Claire food, litter, all that stuff. Trash cans, trash cans, trash bags, paper towels, that kind of stuff. I wanted these twist containers. It looks like they substituted it for a different one. Because I guess if I freeze it and bring it to work, because it's frozen, it should not spill. Because I want to do some cooking like that. Like I said, I had 3 pounds of hamburger, and I divided up some, like a Chinese flavored meat, taco, and then I made hamburger patties. Actually, it's good I did. I've been living off that meat. So, yeah. So that's what's going on. Alarm came on to tell me go to CVS and Giant. I just have to go down and put anything that needs to be in the refrigerator away. And I got my little extra refrigerator down there. So I can keep extras of stuff, you know, don't need all the butter upstairs and that kind of thing. So I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to head out. And we'll see how I do at CVS. And then Giant. So wish me well. Get there, have a moment, calm down. Like, everything in the stores are there, so you buy stuff. I mean, people spend millions of dollars. And I just don't really go to CVS unless I have all these coupons and stuff. So we'll see I think I have like $17.97. I think some expiring today. So that's what I need to do. And then we'll see. Maybe I can I don't want my ears to close up. I don't have a lot of studs for some reason, but all right, you guys, I'll be back. This is the end. So thank you for being here, liking, subscribing, all the good stuff, and just pray for me, please.